The Oklahoma Sooners won their game on the first day of the SEC tournament, and so now they're facing the Texas A&M Aggies. Now, Texas A&M is 21-10. They're 11-7 in the SEC. Sooners are 18-14. They're 7-11 in the SEC. Now, Texas A&M's pretty much guaranteed a slot in the NCAA tournament. Oklahoma is considered on the bubble. Uh, Porter Mosher has done decent with them. What he did at Loyola was really good. Coached at Illinois State. Let me tell you, Illinois State got a little bit of love for that school because of the hick from French Lick. What he did for the Loyola Ramblers, I mean, got them to the NCAA Sweet 16. He's been getting better at Oklahoma. Now, Bucky McMillan, first year at Texas A&M, he took in Stanford Bulldogs. Now, mind you, I'm going to say this. I think they were, them being in the Southern Conference doesn't help them. But he did get them to the NCAA tournament. Went 29-6 with Stanford. 22-11, 29-6, 21-11, 2 years. Yeah, really good team. Now, like I said, he went 21-10. Now, the game that Oklahoma just had against South Carolina, they shot 60% field goal range, had 44% 3-point percent, 68% free throws, rebounded worse than South Carolina, 25 to their 34. Played better as a team, 18 assists to South Carolina's 13. Had 8 steals to South Carolina's 4, 3 blocks to South Carolina's 1. They only had 8 turnovers compared to South Carolina's 11. Got more points, 17. Uh, they got 14 fast break points. South Carolina only got 1. Points in the paint, they won that battle. It's a was an interesting game. Now they're facing off against the Texas A&M team that, to be perfectly honest with you, is better in some areas, worse in others. It's going to be interesting to see these two teams play. Now, earlier on in the season, Texas A&M won against the Sooners at the Sooners home court, 75-71. Let's see here. And when they played at Texas A&M, they lost 83-76. So these two teams have played against each other this year twice, and it's been Texas A&M both times. So let's see if the stats are enough that they could pull this off. So we're going to do this by the numbers as I always do. So let's get into it. Before we get into the crux of this video, hit like, hit subscribe if you like college sports, because I do college sports, primarily college football, college women's gymnastics, do a little basketball, and other sports on occasion, but that's what I do, college. Also, General Robert Neyland, former University of Tennessee head football coach for decades, had 7 maxims to win any game, but they can also help you if you apply them correctly to your life. The second one is play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That is a maxim that can be also applied to your life. Look for those breaks and take it. Since Oklahoma is the lower seed, we're going to start with them. They score 82.7 points a game. They allow 77.4. 46.8% field goal percentage, 74.5 free throw percentage, 37.2 3-point percentage. They make 9.9 3 points a game. 14 assists a game. They can work as a team, but not always. 32.1 defensive rebounds, 9.7 turnovers, 3.8 block shots. They steal the ball 6.4 times a game. Now, Nigel Pack, 16.3 points, is a leader in that. He also leads in assists. 29.8 minutes, 3.2 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 0.7 steals, 0.3 blocks, 1.8 turnovers, 47.3 field goal percentage, 45.5 3-point percentage, and 84.6 free throw percentage. The man's a gunner. So, he gets the ball, he's worth it, but he still hands off the ball when he needs to. Xavier Brown leads in steals, 31.9 minutes, 15.6 points, 3 rebounds, 3.1 assists. So he is tied on the assist board. 1.3 steals, 0.2 blocks, 1.7 turnovers, 47.6 field goal percentage, 37.3 3-point percentage, and 88.2 free throw percentage. So your two leading scorers are shooting at a pretty decent amount, or pretty good percentage. Tay Davis, 29.1 minutes, 12.3 points, 5.7 rebounds, 2.2 assists, 0.6 steals, 0.2 blocks, 1.7 turnovers, 49.8 field goal percentage, 17.8 3-point percentage, and 67.4 free throw percentage. Darian Reed, 27.4 minutes, 11.6 points, 4.4 rebounds, 1.1 assists, 0.4 steals, 0.3 blocks, 1.1 turnovers, 50% field goal percentage, 36.9 3-point percentage, and 74.3 free throw percentage. Also, Muhammad Wag, a forward, leads in both rebounds and blocks, 6.7 rebounds, 1.4 blocks. He's averaging 7 points a game in their 21.7 minutes. So you got some decent defense. Not the best in the world, but still decent defense. This team knows what they're doing and can win, but not all the time. It's a solid team, but not one that you're really excited to watch every time. They could be better on blocks. Steals could be better. They need to work just a little bit better on teamwork, but when you've got Nigel Pack, Xavier Brown, Tay Davis, and Darian Reed all shooting the way that they're shooting, you can get them the ball, and they're going to do what they're going to do. Cole Atak and Muhammad Wag are coming in there doing the defense when you need them to. I would say they need to rebound a little bit better. This is going to be a tough game for them. Now, the Aggies, they score 88.5 points a game. They allow 79.5 points a game. 46% field goal percentage, 74% free throw percentage, 36.5 3-point percentage. So they're actually shooting worse than Sooners. 10.9 3-points made a game. So they make one more. 18.3 assists. So they're better at teamwork already. They're 11th in the nation in assists. 34.2 total rebounds, a little bit better there. 10.5 turnovers, a little bit worse. They only block 3.3 shots a game. 8.2 steals, though. Now, Rashawn Aggie leads in points, rebounds, and blocks. And he's a forward, so, hey, 26.7 minutes a game, 14.7 points, 8.8 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 1 steal, 0.8 blocks, 1.3 turnovers, 48.1 field goal percentage, 24.4 3-point percentage, 75.1 free throw percentage. Rylan Griffin, who leads in steals, 25.9 minutes a game, 11.6 points, 2.9 rebounds, 2.7 assists, 1.6 steals, zero point 0.5 blocks, 1.6 turnovers, 46.3 field goal percentage, and 42.5 3-point percentage with a 79.7 free throw percentage. Marcus Hill, 23 minutes a game, 10.9 points, 3.2 rebounds, 1.6 assists, 1 steal, zero point 0.1 blocks, 1.2 turnovers, 49.6 field goal percentage, 24.6 3-point percentage, and 70.5 free throw percentage. Ruben Dominguez, 23.4 minutes, 10.5 points, 2.5 rebounds, 1.4 assists, zero point 0.4 steals, 0.1 blocks, 0.4 turnovers, 41.3 field goal percentage with 40.7 3-point percentage, and 89% from free throw line. You also have Jakari Lane leading in assists with 3.2. I would say keep up the teamwork like they've been doing. Steals could be a little bit better, but hey, not bad. They need to block the ball for more. They need to do defense in this game. They can score. 88.5 points a game is nothing to sneeze at. They need to work on their defense in this game. They're good on turnovers. Field goal percentage, they've got some guys that they don't need to get the ball to as much, but you've got guys, you need to work on your 3 points a little bit. Get the ball out to the right person in the 3-point area. Because you got a guy there in Rylan Griffin who's doing 42.5% from 3-point line, 40.7 for Ruben Dominguez, 39.3 for Pop Isaacs, 41% for Zach Clemente. You've got guys that can shoot from the 3-point line. Kick it out to them. They're not getting the ball as much. But at the same time, you got 6 guys in double digits. So you can score. Work on making a few smarter smarter shots and work on your defense in this game. That is the keys for this Aggies team. Oklahoma, to get to where they were, had to go on a win streak at the end of the season. This team has to be a little bit tired. They're just coming off that win against South Carolina. They went into overtime to be able to beat Texas in the final season game. Mizzou was 80-64, LSU 83-67, Auburn 90-79. This team has gotten hot now. It's the right time for them to have gotten hot. Texas A&M had 3 overtimes against LSU. They beat Kentucky, but they lost to Texas and Arkansas, but they were able to beat Oklahoma. Texas A&M's got to get their rested up. They got to bring in that same fight that they had against LSU and Kentucky and what they've shown against Oklahoma. They've got to do that to get this win. And honestly, gig them. I honestly think that they'll win this game. Sooners may be hot right now, but Texas A&M has proven that they're the better team so far this season. They've got to want it. That's the biggest thing. They've got to want this game. So, we're going to go. I honestly think that Texas A&M wants it, though. This is the right opportunity for them to get ready for the NCAA tournament. This is the right. They've been getting there. They just got to fight for it. So that's the way I think this is going to go. Now I'm not sure what. Oh, okay, they finally got the matchup predictors coming on as I'm doing this video. 58.7% for Texas A&M, 41.3% for Oklahoma. Honestly, I think that's right about right. Oklahoma can win this game. Sooners showed that they can fight and win this game. I don't think they'll be able to. I think they're going to be a little tired. They're going up against the team that is used to beating them. And I mean, is used to winning an SEC game. So this is going to be the situation of Oklahoma is going to make it a close game, but I don't see them being able to win it. But you tell me what you think. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Hey, folks, before you leave, if you're can't become a member via my YouTube channel, which that's for my thinker. I've also got sports. I've got a Patreon. If you really, really want to help me out, I would be much appreciated. But hey, hitting like, hit subscribe, hit commenting, all those things really help me out. Have a good day.